guys, I'm back, and let me show you our little hearts from the other day real quick. See if we get you in focus. There we go. That one I like. It turned out pretty. I like the red makeup. It was really pretty. And then there is the pale pink one. You see how that gold kind of floats on the top? I think it gives it some more depth. I think that one's pretty too. I like that one. Whoops, can't get you in focus. Okay. And then this last one, what I did, it all kind of blended together as it sat. So I added some mica flakes to the top of it. And I was going to pour resin over the top of it, but I really kind of like the texture. And these are glued down. They're not coming off. So I think I'm going to leave this one. I actually kind of like it. Alright, so what we're going to do today is a resin, hopefully a resin galaxy heart. I don't usually like doing the galaxies in an enclosed space because it just doesn't work very well for me. But having said that, we're going to do it in a heart because I found this little heart at Goodwill. It was less than $1 and it's about 2 inches deep, so it's going to be perfect for, you know, dumping whatever you want into it. So because we have Valentine's Day coming up in a few days, I thought we would do one more Valentine pour. Yeah, so my resin's been sitting here for about, oh, I don't know, half an hour already because I did this once and it did not work, so we're going to try it again. And the only thing I did, I poured it all out of this dish, and if you take your torch and you warm up tilt this over, warm up the resin real good, it just pours right out. So we're going to move this around a little bit. I just want a real thin layer because if you put too much in there, it's just too much. Then all your colors will really start mixing a lot together and everything will blend together. But once, you know, if you have a problem and you want to pour out your resin and start over again, just take an alcohol swab and it wipes the wet resin right out of there. It's pretty cool. Okay. I'm going to take that torch and heat that up a little bit. Get out the bubbles. And we're just going to put some dots down. Get the toothpick out of there. I have Artist Loft colors in here. I'll list the colors below if I can't remember them as I go along. But like I said, I don't want to put too much in there because it spreads really easily. Okay, that's enough white for the moment. This is Artist Loft Violet. The white was the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic. This is the light magenta, Artist Loft Light Magenta. And then we've got some of the Old Gold from Artist Loft, which is such a pretty color. Okay, and then this one is the metallic red from Artist Loft. And then we have a mica powder from, I want to say Finnabair. Yeah, Finnabair art ingredients. This is what it looks like. And it is super pretty. Look at that color. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Again, not too much. Don't want to overwhelm it. Okay, I think we've used all the colors. I think I'm going to put a dab more of purple. And I know the purple's probably not going to show up much, but that's okay. Alright, so we're going to take our torch and we're going to heat this up. First I'm going to wipe my hand off so I can get the resin off of my hand. Make sure you don't get resin on your torch torch handle, because if you do, you will not be able to get it to work. Mine doesn't have resin on it. It's just hard for me to do it with the glove on. Just kind of warm it up. I don't want to move this around too much because then it'll just get too mixed up. So we have our little aerial wand, that little airbrush that's a makeup airbrush. We're going to move this around just a little bit. I really don't want to move it around too much. And the little air wand is cold air, obviously, so it's gonna it's gonna cool your resin off. So you're going to want to go back and kind of take the torch to it one more time. Warm it back up a little bit. I don't want to do too much to this. I have a problem with overdoing things sometimes. So I don't want to overdo this. I just kind of want the background to show up a little bit. Trying to decide if I want it sort of connected or not. Okay, I think we're actually going to leave it alone. I like it like this. It's simple. The only thing I don't like is it's not connected. The count is like 3 chunks, so I need to find just a little way to connect a little bit of that. So I'm going to take a toothpick and see if I can't run the white around a little bit. There we go. That way it's sort of connected. And then over here. Okay, there we go. That's a little better for me. I'm going to heat that up a little bit. Alright, that is it. I'm going to leave it like that. I think it's kind of pretty. And I'm standing here staring at it. I feel like it needs like something else in it. But this is supposed to be a pretty little light dish that you can just dump things into. So I believe we're just going to leave it just like that. So let me get you down. See, you can see it a little closer. I hope that was in focus. I don't know if it is. Alright, so here we are close up. That gold is so pretty. Now remember, the gold is not a mica powder. It is the old gold. But I'm sure it has mica powder in it. It's so shimmery. And you can see the stars underneath the glitter. And that mica powder, that's the pink mica powder up there in this corner. Right there. That's the pink mica powder. Okay, I'm going to call this one Happy Success. I'm trying to get it in focus for you. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. I probably need to find somewhere level to set it because it's all going to end up sort of slowly going that way. I always forget that my table is crooked. I don't know how I forget. I've been doing this forever, but you see my level? Obviously this side of the table is further down than this side. So we're going to have to fix that. Going this way is perfect. But going that way, the table sinks down. So we want to put it somewhere where it's going to be level. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my little Valentine's things. You might get a little bonus on Valentine's Day if I can get to it. But after this, we should be not doing Valentine's colors. So I don't know if we'll be doing resin in the next project, or paint, or woodworking. I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see. I want to thank all of my viewers, all of my subscribers, everybody that's been with me from the very beginning. I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sticking around and, you know, watching me do all these weird things. And being tolerant when I'm not actually painting. Thank you. And I want to thank all of my new subscribers. Welcome to the party. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm all ears. And I want to thank the people who have donated to my channel recently. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Your donations mean the world to me. It's because of you guys that I can continue to paint. As I've told you before, every sale that I make through selling my art to you guys goes towards paying for our house. Long story. I'll tell you about it another day. But needless to say, yeah, I've got to get our house paid for really quick. So thank you, thank you, thank you to all the donations. Those are going straight into buying paint and buying supplies so that I can continue to bring you these videos. And then every sale, like I said, off of my website or off of here, goes directly towards paying for our house. So thank you for everyone who has purchased a painting or some jewelry or a tile. It's really, really, it's really cool to see my artwork in places all over the world, I have to say. Okay, I'm going to turn this off before I start. No, I won't cry. But thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wherever you are on the planet, I hope you have an awesome afternoon, day, evening, or night. See you later. Bye.